What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Catloco, back at the junkyard again, and today we're looking at LS swap fans. Back in the yard, same day. We just pulled those Intrepid fans for LS swap. Now I'm looking at this Windstar. So this is a 2002 Ford Windstar van, and I'm trying to see how this thing comes out because there aren't really too many videos on how to take this out. And I would think it'd be similar to what we did with the Intrepid, but it really doesn't have that many bolts. Like, I can tell, like, it has this little lever that you can pull up. Then it has those little push pins that pop out. You got a couple of Phillips on this little plastic piece. See, this thing pulls up. Yeah. So that probably just pops out once I get these push pins out. And then the actual fan itself, it's not really very obvious on how it comes out. But I don't really see any mounting bolts for the actual fan itself. Maybe in the bottom, because this grill just pops out here. Someone broke this little piece. I think they tried to rip it up. But let me start by taking out these little push pins, these Phillips screws. I can't take this off because that's holding the hood up. I might take the headlights out if I could. Let me hit you back. Around with this Windstar. So if you don't take the headlights out, you'd have to take out at least this alternator, because what happens is you have let me go through that. You have the screw here, which is the top screw or bolt. I think that's like a 7 or 8 millimeter bolt. And then like 12 inches down, you have the second bolt. Now, I can't even see it because the compressor is like right there by it, but I think you can get to it from the bottom. The only problem is I can't put a socket on it because that line is like blocking it. This line right here. So you can only come to it from the side through here with like a maybe like a ratchet wrench. So it'd be easier if you take out those, it was like 3 bolts on this alternator. You would take those out. That one there, that one there, that one there. So you can put an extension, or even if you put like a long wobble extension or swivel extension to make it to here. You probably can get that top one out, and then the bottom one I think you can access from underneath the van, because I tried taking this off, but this is part of the bumper. And then I took out this side, and this one I can actually get to. It's right there. And then if you look like about 12 inches down, there's another bracket with the bolt right there. Now this side, I could probably get to that top one underneath this radiator hose right there. I can probably get to that one, but it'd be easier if you just take out this battery tray. And you have 4 bolts on this tray. You have 2 here, 1 there, and 1 there. So if I take this tray out, you can see that's gonna give you plenty access to those 2 bolts right there. And then you just gotta figure out from the bottom how to get that last bolt. Now, once you get everything loose, I took off all the most of the bolts for these like grounds or whatever they are, and you can pretty much move this thing out the way. And I think with this tray gone, you'll be able to move it over here and get it out. It's still a tight fit because this bar here, I'm not even sure. That might be like part of the car frame. I don't know if that comes off. That's like the body of the car, I think. Or it's way more bolts than I want to deal with today. So yeah, there aren't any videos on this, but I can already tell it's a lot more involved than an Intrepid, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to take the alternator out. You're gonna have to take the battery tray out. You're gonna have to remove this little bar over here, or you just need some extensions that can snake its way to those bolts, at least at the top. This one at the bottom is probably the hardest one to get to, because all the hoses and then that compressor blocks the last bolt. But yeah, I don't really need it. I just was curious to see how hard it would be if I need to come get it. I think some people want some help on knowing how to get it out. I think that's what you're going to have to do. Either get like a long extension, get it on the top bolt, or take this off. And then on that side, definitely you probably have to take that battery tray out. And then you have full access to the 2 bolts on this side. And then you're gonna have to squeeze it out. You may even have to take the hood latch off. Yeah, that's an 8. Because if you take that off, then you have a lot more room with the latch gone and this gone. You can just push it forward and lift right out. Yeah, that's a lot of work for a fan. So anyway,
the next day,
taking out the radiator fans. So I brought my snap-on today. I had it with me yesterday, I just didn't use it. So how are we gonna do this? I'm gonna take the battery tray out. There's 4 10 mils, like I said. One there, and then these 2 here. I loosened those up. That should release this battery tray. And then as far as this first bolt, the one right there, like I said, that little, I don't know, it's like a transmission line, a hard line right there is like right above the bolt, so I can only get to it from this side over here. I believe that's a 10 millimeter also. I'm gonna try and get that out. If not, I gotta take that top line out. I may not have to take that radiator. I may not have to take the alternator out. And I think the bottom bolt I might be able to get from underneath the car, from down there. But let's try and take this one out right here. So we can just hang it right there for now. And now I have access to, yeah, you can see the bracket. It's like right here. Then the other bolt. It's right here. So I can get these two bolts off with the battery tray out. Let me get these up and then let me hit you back. Far so good. I went ahead and took out the HUD release that was right here. It's kind of weird because I had an 8mm on one side and then a 10 on the other on the HUD release. I don't know where it went. Yeah, right here. So that was an 8 and that was a 10. And the battery tray, all four were 10mm. The actual fan, the bolt that was here is an 8. The bottom one, I'm guessing it's supposed to be 8, but that one was actually not there, so it's good for us. And then on this side, I was able to actually wedge my 8mm right by that that hose, that hard line. And we'll see if we have another bolt at the bottom. Hopefully that one's gone too and I can just pull it out. But you can see what I was talking about, clearance. With that battery box gone, you have more space. Only thing I gotta do is move these hoses, like that radiator hose right there. I just gotta pull it out the way when I get this out. And I took out that bar. It's like a wire harness guide right here. I just pulled that out. It was holding these wires. Once you disconnect the bolts out of here, it's loose. I think they were the push pins, plastic push pins. But anyway, let me take this bolt out. It's loose right now. I should be able to do it by hand. So there you go. So there you go. Just a 8mm bolt, and we should be fairly loose. Let me see if I can get it out. Okay, the only other two issues we had with trying to get this thing out was there's like a dipstick that goes right here. I had to take that bracket out, and if you look right there, you got to pretty much get that, pull this over that little lip of this bracket that doesn't, well, I need a bracket, the frame of the van. I had to pull that over that, and then I can slide it over this way, and we should be about free. So this fan isn't perfect. But I'm just showing you guys how to get this thing out. Also, one of my homies in another chat, like, I don't know what all this crap is on here. It's like some type of gasket. And I also cut the harness to get it out. And then there's like this little plug, I guess like a temp sensor or something. And you see this whole side over here is broken off. And so it's not a perfect fan, like, it sucks that's how it's broken. These tabs are broken, but we would cut them off anyway. That part right there, That may or may not be an issue. But I never had plans to really take it. If it was in better condition, I'd probably keep it. But I was showing you guys how to get it out. I think I heard these fans are very, very powerful. I think 4,000, 4,200 was they run. Pushing air. This is a 6-blade. If this little bracket wasn't broken, I probably would take it. This little piece here. But for the $44, I'll probably just find another one. Or I'll just stay with the Intrepid fans. But I think these fans run about 44 to 50 bucks, at least in my area. Should be around the same for you where you're at, maybe. Yeah, this is a hard decision. I don't even think I have that piece. I don't even think that piece is in this car. In this van. Yeah, that piece is broken. Yeah, I'm guessing before he came to the yard. But anyway, this is your boy Catloco. I saw my buddy put a comment in someone else's video about the Windstar fans. But anyway, in the comments, just let me know. Should I keep it? Should I buy it how it is and just make a fence drive for it? I can make one out of aluminum, just put those fans in there. Maybe I can get a deal on it. But anyway, this is your boy Catloco. As always, remember to like, comment, definitely subscribe. Share if you want. Peace.